Hey everyone, it's Justin here with LethbridgeRealEstate.com. Happy Easter. We're just doing our market update for the week. So I just wanted to show you kind of what's happened in the last week. We did talk a little bit about how this year over year is definitely going down, and I'll show you that on March numbers, but it wasn't as bad as you would think. But this week wasn't very good at all for the amount of sales. So let's check into that. And then I have a thing at the end I want to talk about where I know a lot of people are taking advantage of people during this time and maybe telling things that aren't 100% true. So I have something that if you're questioning some things you're hearing about the real estate world, we have ways of showing you how to prove what's being said out there. So let's look at the market first, and we'll talk about the other stuff later. So 36 listings canceled this week. That could just be people taking their houses off the market. That does seem like a lot though. But 49 new listings hit the market. So that's probably correlation. That could have been just some that took it off for a little bit and put them back on. 9 sold. Let's take a look at that. So that's pretty low when you look at that. Average price 352, which is a good price range, and a lot of 570, 410, 336. So you notice that the lower price ranges are actually getting hit pretty hard right now, and that's just a function of the job markets, right? People who are losing their jobs might be in the lower tiered brackets, that $150,000 to $250,000 sales prices, and people in the 400s, maybe they're not as affected, or they sold their $300,000 house before all this went crazy and they could still afford to buy the next one. Let's see what happened for conditional though. 16, which isn't bad to see. See, if we went 16 conditional and another 15 to 20 solds, it would have been a normal week, but only having 9 solds is a little bit different. You can see same kind of prices, actually a little higher price range, a bunch of 250s in there, which is nice to see. And the average was 320. So again, yeah, it's just in that higher price range. 106 days on market on average for those ones to receive conditional offers. And again, some people don't show the CO means conditional in our world, and if you check out the sold, you'll see a couple just went active right to sold, so they didn't even show them as conditional. So there might be some more conditionals that are hidden. We had a few conditionals that happened this week. We had one house we listed that had multiple offers on it, so you never know what's going to happen. I was going to show you real quick the year over year. So if we just look at, and remember, these are just Lethbridge numbers, and if you want stats for other areas, Coaldale, Colehurst, just let me know and I can send them to you. So we look at solds in March. There was 106 sales. Might as well check what that stats were on that too. 290,000 was the average, 299 was the list price average, and 90 days on market. So that's a very normal thing for Lethbridge. And now if we go back and we change the criteria to 2019, let's change this to a 19, and change this one to a 19. So that was 108, right? And now it's, oh, come on, computer. Oh, I screwed something up here. Hold on a sec. Clear. Let's just go this way. Easier. There, 124. So it wasn't down too much. Let's check the year-over-year average of price. 285 this year's was 290. So not crazy. The prices, like I said, the prices aren't going down too much because I don't think our market was artificially inflated. We're just dealing with this world crisis, and that's slowing the amount of sales because people just don't have jobs right now. But the actual market prices are pretty good indicators of, that we're pretty solid on our numbers. They're not inflation like 2008-9 numbers when there was just crazy people buying boats attaching to their houses, things like that. So now I've heard from all over Canada some people talking about, oh, we're having our best months ever because it's COVID, don't worry. And it does seem like a sales technique. I can show you, obviously, if there was 100 sales in all of Lethbridge, people who are saying they're doing 30 or 40 deals per month is just not accurate. So you have to be really careful. And if you do have questions about, hey, this person's, they came over and they want to list my house and they said that the market is on fire, I can take you through this on a Zoom call and show you exactly what's happening in your specific area, exactly how many sales are happening in that area, and what people are actually selling. So when someone comes in with a good sales pitch and says, oh, I've sold 40 homes or 50 homes this month, you have to really question if that could possibly be true. And when you see there's only 108 sales per month in the entire Lethbridge area, you'll know that just can't be possible. So if you have any questions about how the market is, what's happening in your specific area, just leave a link below or click the link below, click learn more, and we'll get in touch with you for a private consultation on how the market is, what's happening in your area, and how we can possibly help you sell if you're ready to sell. So if you have any questions at all, feel free to give us a call. That'll do it for this week. I'm going to go do an Easter hunt with the kids. So again, it's Justin with LethbridgeRealEstate.com. Talk to you next week.